cars out on the track, and you think they would have given these to me in order. No. All right, and away we go. On the outside, the Subaru Outback, or Subaru Forester, excuse me. And I believe, all right, 3 and 4, couple of pick-em-up trucks. There we go. That's 2 and 1. Those have already gone through. That was Kevin Drysdale and Bruce McDougall. There we go. Anthony Domenici in that number 4, and Paul Tedetpas for Fairhaven in that number 3 as they come down the back straightaway. Out front. Here he comes off at turn number 4, nice and easy, and it is Paul Pettipat. Get her up. To run in our Troy City Tactical Spectator Drags. If that doesn't deserve a little thank you and a little more track time for them, Robert Gusto in the Pontiac G5 going up against Tom Kazunas in the Firebird. And Kazunas comes down and I think 5 means the seconds he's going to finish behind them as they come off at turn number 4. And Kazunas takes down the win. TJ Hall in the Audi S3 from Warwick going up against James Reese from Cranston in the Chevy Camaro. Camaro versus Audi? I don't know. That's going to be a tough one. Looking for the green, and there it is. They got a little anxious. Nice even start. The Audi jumps first and leads it off of turn number 2. Taking it easy, I'm guessing James is, because he knows he's got another round. But he's going to get beat by an Audi, by a foreign car. He gets beat by. That is John Fielding in the Chevy Camaro going up against Walter Wickenback in the Pontiac Trans Am. Green flag is out, dead heat down into turn 1. The Trans Am on the inside, Wickenback trying to get the run, but come down the back straightaway, pushing it hard down to 3. Here comes Wickenback, runs out of room, they come off at turn number 4, and it is Fielding picking up the win. Camaro. Third generation F-bodies. There's the green, there's the jump, and they drag race down into turn number 1. And on the inside, it is Dias. Down that straightaway into 3. Here comes Perry closing it in. Takes a look to the outside. As they come off at turn number 4, it will be Dias picking up the win. In the 2010 BMW 335D. We'll see what that D stands for as he gets a good jump down into 1 as the Colorado trying to keep up down the back stretch. Into 3, closes it in, takes a look to the outside, back end trying to slip. Whoa, look at him handle that car as he gathers it back in, but gets beat by the Beamer. Cato, I believe is the name, in the Mazda Protege going up against Gil Bradstreet in the Z28. Mazda Protege, Z28, what do you think, ladies and gentlemen? There's the green. I'll bet you were thinking the same thing I was. As that Camaro is a Protege of that Mazda on the start. Away, down to that straightaway. Off at turn 4, look at him, goes it in neutral. Make sure the AC's cranked on high. And takes down the win. Bradstreet does over the Mazda Protege. How many people remember Dumb and Dumber? Great movie. Want to hit most annoying sound? Green flag is out. There we go. And the Subaru gets the jump on the Pontiac. He's got the outside light as he rolls into 3, drifts up high. Daniels out front, the Trans Am getting beat Mitsubishi VR4 going up against Taylor Horton out of Seekonk in the Chevy C1500. This is going to be an interesting one. No, it's not. Mike Vincent dominates the stripe and leads it by a big margin. And 3 and 4, Mike Vincent easily picks up the win.
I think John Johnson won our last spectator drag here a couple weeks back, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you're right. But which one? Pa or Son?
That's that black one in the number 21.
That's the Son showing the old man how it's done. He gets a good hold shot. And he's down to 1 and 2. John Johnson hanging on, and John Johnson coming in second. Which one do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Is it going to be Tavares in the newbie? Or Richie in the classic? One lap around. There's the green. Well, he gave him a head start. Chad missed the shift. Yeah, we can get this by his own kind now. As they come off of turn number 4, Richie Johnson rolls off of 4 and picks up the win. A Silva in the Subaru WRX with the neon green wheels makes a statement, don't you think? What that statement is, I don't know. There's green, and those green wheels really help them get the jump on the start. Well, the Mazda's just not doing good. Rolls down into 3 and 4 with a commanding lead, and he will pick up the win. Chevy Blazer. That thing sounds mean. Driver Steve Auburn on the inside, Charles Cardino on the outside. There's the green, nice even start. Side, down to the turn 1, Cardino on the outside. The green comes looking to float in deep in the line. Sideways through the corner, here comes the other back down the inside. Steve Auburn takes down the win. From West Warwick in the Chevy Camaro. Here's the green, nice and even start. They head down into turn 1. And Whitaker gets a good jump on the outside. Leads it through the corner. Whitaker out front. Hernandez trying to close it in. Takes a look down on the inside. But it is Whitaker taking down the win. And Gary DaCosta in the Camaro. And look at that. He didn't even take off hard. Come on, come on, come on. You can do it, you can do it, come on, come on. I'll play a little bit. Yeah, let's go. Come on. And look at that. He's letting the line. I think he's got a shot. They come off of turn 4 down to the stripe. And Subaru takes it. One lap around, there's the green. Firebird gets the jump on the shot, on the start, and leads it down to 1. Down into 3 and 4 they come, and it will be Bronte coming in second behind 4 and 7. Go. Getting ready, waiting for the green light, and wait a minute.
as well as the fan favorite Delta. Oh, look at that, it's green flag just like that. We got Alexander Olsen, the Pontiac GTO with Joe DeFarias. As we're coming around to turn 4, and DeFarias with quite the lead as they come across the stripe. DeFarias is going to take down. We got Jared Kostka in the 94 Ford Mustang going up against Jackson Decker out of Plymouth, Mass. in the Chevy Camaro. The green flag waves, and away goes Kostka. But along the inside slides up Jackson Decker. Jackson Decker now with a 5-car length advantage as they head on down into turns 3 and 4. It's got to be the Camaro over the Mustang on this one. Cruising across the start-finish. Joe Aquino in the Monte Carlo against Christina Bibro in the 2000 Chevy Blazer. All Chevy power here, folks, and away they go. The Blazer is going to take the early lead as they dive into turn 1. Hey, we need to lower center of gravity. That Blazer is going to stretch its legs as that Monte Carlo, smoke in the rears, and maybe a little something else. I don't know if that's oil. It looks a little blue to me, but here comes the Blazer, and Christina is going to take it alongside Christine Pierce and the 98 Camaro. 98, even more like 78. Now my eyes are working. The German Power versus the raw American muscle. Away they go. GTI going to try and make the inside line work as it snaps away off the start. GTI going to stretch its legs. The Camaro going to catch him through the final stretch. GTI, but the Camaro lurking in the rear. Not going to be enough time. Jose Rodriguez takes down the win in the GTI
as he decided to downsize. Louis Dias in the Pontiac Fiero. Jared Smith in the Corvette. Jared out of New Jersey. And there's the green flag. Dias, usually he's got a yellow Fiero. He's gotten a little upgrade, I think, or maybe a downgrade. He's getting beat by the Jersey boy. They roll down into turn number 3. The Corvette, a little bit squirrely, gathers it in and takes down the win. Jared. Steve Dean in the Ford Fusion going up against Kyle Buchanan in the Malibu wagon. There's the green, we're underway. And it is Buchanan. As they head down into 3 and 4, Kyle Buchanan takes down the win. Evan Kennedy in the Mercedes C63. You think the Ford has a chance against the Mercedes? There we go, nice and even down into turn number 1. And that Ford. Mercedes trying to keep up. Whoa, hang on. Digris gets sideways, gathers it in, hangs on for the win. Round 2 here in the Spectator Drags, and we're going to go at it again. The Honda CR-V with Kevin Drysdale at the wheel, alongside Jeep Cherokee with Bruce McDougal at the wheel. They're taking their time rolling through turns 1 and 2, but it's the CR-V that's going to take the early lead. They come through turns 3 and turns 4. Is that Cherokee going to have anything for the Honda power? Not enough time. In the Chevy C10, the 1997 vintage. All Chevy power here once again, folks. Red on the outside, blue on the inside. Tim Bulldog waves the green, and away they go. Got to be Pettit past. We're going to see if he can make the work around the outside. Now it's a no
nose advantage coming around the inside. They're neck and neck, blue edges ahead as they come off of turn 4. It's going to be close at the line, but just by a hair. Tom Kazunis, Pontiac Firebird, out of Hope Valley, Rhode Island. Alongside Robert Yesto and the Pontiac G5. Then Bulldog holding his hand up. Waiting for the signal.
Gotta wait for the track to clear. And there we go.
Track is cleared, away they go. Wow. Robert wasted no time jumping off that line. He hops to an early advantage. But is Tom Kazunis going to have anything for him? Diving into turn 3, looks to close the gap by a couple car lengths, keeps the momentum up. Not going to be enough time. James Arroyo is. The Chevy Camaro out of 87 on the outside. Alongside, there's Robert. Pontiac G5 trying to make it work around the inside.
That was TJ Hall that won that last round, by the way.
Pontiac G5 now with the car length advantage as they come through turns 3 and 4. But James looking low. Not going to be enough time, though. Next up, we got the 9 of John Fielding. 98 Camaro alongside Daniel Diaz, 95 Firebird. Away they go, and it's Fielding trying to make the outside line work. Diaz with a slight advantage as they come around turn 2. Just about touch as they come off of turn 2. Dive even down into turn 3. Fielding now on the outside looking to make it work. He's clear low, and across the line comes Fielding.
You don't even do it right. The German power. You gotta be like Arnold. I know Arnold's Austrian, but you know, it's close enough.
It's the German power.
Still doesn't have it.
Alongside Mike Adams out of Norton, Mass in the BMW.
Don't worry about the German accent next time.
Easily opening up the lead over the German power as they come cruising through the restart zone. Not even gonna be close in this one. And Walter Wenchenbach. Next up, back to an all Chevy field. Joe Perry in the Chevy Camaro alongside Jason Farias in the 04 Chevy Colorado. Away they go, and Perry gonna try and get the brung down the outside. It's Farias with an early advantage in the Colorado. He's got a 2-car length lead as they dive into turn 3, and that blue Colorado going to seal the deal. Across the line for second tour around the 3rd mile. Alongside Gil Bradstreet and your Z28 Camaro. They wait for the signal and away they go. It's going to be Jeff Daniels and that Outback on the outside, but not for long. Gil Bradstreet now, but here comes the Outback. Today, mate, says the Outback. Jeff Daniels trying to make it, slides up into the marbles. Way up high. Not going to be enough. Gil Bradstreet. Alongside Andrew Baptiste in your Pontiac Trans Am from 1985. Away they go. Oh! Mike Vincent misses a shift.
He broke something.
Might have done more.
Oh, he did.
Oh, you hate to see it. This is going to be a walkover, folks. As Andrew Baptiste is going to probably looking in the rear view, wondering what the heck happened. He's going to cruise on. The C1500 Chevy out of Seekonk right here and down the road. John Johnson to the Chevy Camaro out of Swansea, Mass. Away goes the Camaro. Certainly a favorite in the field here tonight. Gonna open up a lead, heading down into turn 3. Gonna be close, folks. John Johnson walking away with this one as he crosses the stripe and takes the checkered flag. Rolling right through here in our 2nd round. Chevy Camaro going alongside the not as new Chevy out of 86. John Johnson versus Chad Tavares, waiting for our track to be clear here before we send these Camaros around the track. And away they go. It's going to be John Johnson out to an early advantage on the outside, but not for long as Kaczmarek looks to close up that gap. So, but not until Johnson uses that highline momentum, getting up a little too high into the groove there. Going to try and make that run work down the back front straight, and he does. He will get to the wheel. Oh, you gotta love the front wheel drive burnout, folks.
No, you don't.
Ain't nothing like it. It'll be Feld Mercado and the Mazda Protege on the outside, alongside Jose on Protege. But which one is the Protege?
Well, they wanted to give them both a chance.
Whoa,
the only way.
Getting it a little too deep, saves it, and across the line is going to be Jose. Charles Gardino, giving you fans all your money's worth and then some down in turn 4. Little preheat burnouts. Sure, use them up, says Richie Johnson, who's hanging out over on our start line. Not for long. He might burn a little rubber himself. He's throwing it into reverse gear. You know, I think Guardino even might be a little dizzy by the time he gets to the start line here.
Those are Long Island donuts, by the way.
Okay, tires thoroughly warmed. Blazer on the outside, Camaro on the inside, away they go. It's going to be Ricky Johnson with an early advantage on the inside of Camaro. But sends it deep, hanging the rear out, trying to make up ground, not going to have enough time. Ricky Johnson moves on this round.
Ladies and gentlemen, from New York, Long Island, coming down. And I'll tell you what, it's not an easy trip. We appreciate the Long Island and Jersey folks coming down. We got Steve Harper and Ken Silver out there having some fun. The Jeep versus the Subaru WRX. And they are nice looking too.
Steve Harper waving those beautiful stars and stripes. He's looking to get his second win of the night, but it's going to be Ken Silva. It's going to be a close one. The Subaru by just a couple of feet.
That was a close one.
Okay, wouldn't quite call it a donut, but we'll call it a little 360. Chevy versus Pontiac. Franz Weidinger in the Pontiac. Looking to jump out. Going to see if he can open it up a little bit. Starts to see his rear mirror fill up maybe a tiny bit, but nothing to worry about. As Weidinger got a Swansea match. Corey Perry in the 1997 Pontiac Firebird. That's right, the orange one, folks. Going up against Alexander Olsen. Hodson. That's a D, okay. That's a new letter I can check off. 06 GTO. Away they go. Corey Perry wasted no time reacting to the signal. He jumps out on the back wall. He's going to open up this early lead as they come through turns 4. Corey Perry across the stripe first. I heard a yes out there. Let's see if he can do it. He's got the inside line.
You heard it, yes. You heard it, yes, but it was his mom.
Centro was working the inside line. Has the advantage going in the 3. I don't know if that prelude's going to have enough. He has a look to the inside, but what would you know, folks? fast in the Dodge Stealth.
That's Christina Viro out of out of Wonton, New York.
Blazer versus Stealth, away they go. That's a low rider Blazer. Got that low center of gravity trying to get the inside line. Joe DeBarius. The momentum rolling around that high groove. Dips down, coming through turn 4. Joe DeBarius gets to the stripe first. And we got potentially the wrong card as we continue to work to get our order spot on here. Decker.
86, not 80. That threw me up, but Decker out front. Slow! Slides it way up, pick him. Ooh, hang on. That wasn't the smartest move I've seen all day.
Shut the door.
Good.
Yeah, but that's all
good.
you.
No, I'm
Ford Mustang against Volkswagen GTI.
How many Mustang fans do we have here? Boy, you're going to be upset when you get GTI.
GTI on rails, carving through turns 1 and turn 2. Ford Mustang, man, leaving a lot to be desired coming out of turn 2 as this GTI is going to roll to a victory here. Boy, a lot of disappointed Mustang diehards in that one.
All right,
the enthusiasm for this Sentra. We're going to see.
Yeah, no, that's not for the Sentra. That's for the F2 of Bobby Gingras. Going up against Christine Pierce in the Camaro.
Away they go, and it's Gingras going to fall behind early in this one. Christine Pierce. He can make something happen, and he's closing with a look to the inside. Maybe not going to be enough time. Christine Pierce across the line.
Down on the inside, Buchanan up top. They come off of 4 drag race down to the stripe, and it's from Malibu.
They wait for the signal, and away they go. That Merc roaring to life off the start line. Tucks down in front of the Ford Fusion. Builds on a lead, but the Fusion gonna send it into turn 3 and turn 4. See if Steve Dean can make up any room, but wasn't gonna be enough time.
B going up against Anthony DeMid. You know, when they write their own name and it goes over other words, it kind of becomes, we're going to call it Dominici.
Okay, I'm not the only one having trouble reading tonight.
Sometimes it's the way they write the name. Green flag is out, Drysdale gets the jump. In the Honda CRV, and leads it down to the 1 and 2. Give a round of applause. If you're going to go down big. That didn't sound good. Walter Wickham and Tom Kazunas and John Fielding on the they have found that straightaway into 3 and 4. Camaro versus Firebird, and it will be John Fielding in the Chevy Colorado. Pembroke versus Warren. Nice rolling start as they head down into turn 1. Herself adjusting the AC control in a long day. Realizes that he's getting beat by a pickup truck. Look at him try to close it in into 3 and 4. But Farias has the advantage. He will take down the rear. One lap around. There's green, nice even start. Baptiste on the outside, Wicken back down low, down at the 1. Wicken back down to the field, but no. Seeing that they're both trans in. Baptiste falls off the wayside just a little bit, and off of turn number 4, Wicken back takes down the win. Johnson pulling the outside lane over Brad Street. There's a green, nice even stars. They head down into turn 1. 2 good competitors in the Troy City Tactical Spectator Drags. As they hit turn 3, Johnson falling back just a little bit. They come off a 4, and Brad Street finds himself in the next round. John Johnson. Enduro drag drivers, let's hit pit side. Enduro drag drivers, pit side. Richie Johnson versus John Johnson. Wiggin down into turn number 1, and it is John on the inside. Dennis Johnson. John has the lead. Richie takes a look down to the inside. They come off of 4. Johnson gets sideways and hits on for the protege. Going up against Steve Aubin. In the Jeep Cherokee. There's the green. And Aubin with a good jump. Leads it down into turn 1. Straightaway. Steve Aubin rolls off the corner. He will find himself in the next round.
We got Joe DeFerius back out in the Dodge Stealth. Gonna start it off on the outside line, going up against Jackson Decker. That Dodge Stealth wasting no time. Way out ahead of Jackson Decker as the Stealth rounds turn 4. Oh, and Decker going big
and hit the deck.
and hit the deck. Corey Perry around the outside. He's going to dive into turn 3 with the advantage. Corey Perry looking to see if he can over-under. It's not going to be enough time though. Weidinger. Go. Does the dream end here for the Nissan? Or does it live to fight another round?
Jose Rodriguez on the outside. Gallant on the inside. There's the green. Speed limit is not 25, ladies and gentlemen. Merging on the highway. Go. As Jose Rodriguez cruises off of turn number 4 and picks up the win. C63. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Did Camaro got a shot? Find out. There's a green. Nice even start. Christine Pierce got a good jump, but that was all she got. Kennedy sits down back straightaway, trying to put Mercedes into round number 3. Into 3 and 4 they go. Checkered flag unfurls, and it will be Kennedy taking down the win. Kyle Buchanan in the Malibu going up against Kevin Drysdale in the Honda CRV. And away we go. Malibu wagon. They go, and Kyle Buchanan's going to take down the win over Drysdale.
It's going to be John Fielding in the 98 Camaro alongside Jason Farias in the Colorado. Round 4, folks. Right here, away they go. John Fielding wastes no time getting ahead of the Colorado. Steps on it out of turn 2, cruises on down through 3, middle 3 and 4, and across the stripe, John Fielding. Next up, John Johnson, 80 Camaro against Walter Wenchback. And the Pontiac Trans Am, away they go, and it's going to be Johnson around the outside, smoking those tires. But Walter's not going to let him run off with it just yet. Johnson smoking them all the way around the 3rd mile, making the high line work. It's closing the line, but Johnson and the Camaro's gonna take it. And boy, he's still smoking those tires. Cherokee. Taking on Gil Bradstreet on the outside. Gil Bradstreet gonna try and step on it. They're close. They almost cut. Maybe they do cut, but it's Garvin. Oh, the over-under though. Gil Bradstreet gonna center up the inside. Steve Garvin, no choice but to give him room. They come off the floor, and it's Bradstreet. Boy, you couldn't fit a sheet of paper between those two cars, folks. That might have been the closest yet. Next up, we got Joe. Doug Stolfers, Pontiac Trans Am. Away they go, and it's DeFarius around the outside. He's been so quick all but not for long as Weidinger, oh! He loses the front end, washes up the track, and DeFarius is going to cruise onto this one. Come on, come strong tonight. Against the GTI, who ousted the hopes of our Sentra, lining up on the outside. Kennedy versus Rodriguez, away they go, and oh! Pops and bangs galore as you go into turn 1. German on German. The Mercedes, though, gonna dive into turn 3 with the advantage. But Rodriguez looking to make it close out of 4. Running out of time. Evan Kennedy cruises on to victory. Kyle Buchanan, 81 Malibu wagon on the outside. Away they go into turn 1. Fielding trying to wrap it around turn 2. Don't count out that wagon though, folks. Oh!
Gil Bradstreet and John Johnson having at it. Johnson out front. Straight away. Bradstreet looks it to the inside, throws it in deep, gets sideways, doesn't have the run he needs. Johnson picks up the win. And for stealth, is it going to be Kennedy in the Mercedes? One of these two will be in the finale. 2 laps is the final race. There's the green. The stealth gets a little bit of a jump down into turn number 1 as they head off the second corner of the turn. Into 3 and 4, it is the Farius and the stealth, the Mercedes. Coming off of 4, the Farius will be in the finale. Ready to have at it, 1 lap for the finale. And it is Johnson on the outside getting the jump, trying to shut the door down to 1 inside. He is right up on the tail end. Rolls out of 3 and 4. Johnson throwing the James Bond smoke screen as they come off of turn 4. Johnson picks up the win. He'll be in the finale. It's a regular thing, and also, of course, when we come back on July 4th weekend. All right, this is for 3rd place. Evan Kennedy in the Mercedes. John Fielding in the Camaro as they drag race down into turn number 1. Nice even run. And up and pulls away. Kennedy had to back off the throttle momentarily. Tries to catch it back up, throws it in hard and deep, but he is way too far behind. Kennedy will come home 4th. third. Now who's going to win? 2 laps around for the finale, ladies and gentlemen. Out of Swansea in the Camaro. Joe DeFarius out of Littleton in the Stealth, and they drag race down at the 1 and 2 side by side off the second corner. The Stealth on the outside gets a little bit of room. Here comes Johnson back on the inside off of turn number 2. 2 laps to go. They are dead even at the stripe. The Stealth has a slight bit of a lead. Put that Stealth puncher down up on the outside. Into 3 and 4. Fielding. Back to Johnson down low. Off of 4. This time he's got the lead at the straight. One more time. Down into 1 and 2. Johnson by a half a car length. Joe DeFarius on the outside. Throws it in hard and deep as they come off of 4. Checkered flag is up. And the Camaro of John Johnson picks up for the Royce Tactical Spectator Drags.
I just can't do it without them, and they support my family, and of course Seekonk Speedway, we want